Hey everybody, Superfluous Jay here, launching himself once more into the breach, and we are taking out Steel Judoka, which I am not super fan of, but we got to get him done with, and we have to get these achievements. So let's do it. We need to get Unbreakable, have a mech absorb 5 armor damage in a single battle, which would be great if we had Abe with us, but we don't. So we're just gonna try to get the Judo mech to have a lot of stuff hitting him. We also got 4 enemies die from enemy fire in a single battle. That's ideally just going to happen because that's kind of the only way we can hurt enemies. And then push 3 enemies with a single attack, and that single attack is generally the siege mech's weapon. We are taking Camila Vera as a Leylite. Playing the part of Camila Vera is Leylite, because movement of your mechs is super important in this game, and I want to try to be able to move the mechs as much as possible. I'm going to put Leylite in the siege mech just to get that mobility to hopefully get this achievement as quickly as possible. We are probably not going to try for any other achievements simply because I'm going to have a hard enough time keeping these guys alive. I do not like Steel Judoka. It's actually, I believe, why I quit playing the last time I played. But anyway, I'm getting a warning that my encoder is overloaded, which implies generally that some crazy process is running on my system. So I will check that out, and we'll be back and find out who Leylite is heading out with in a moment. Okay, we're trying this here. I think we have everything set. I'm not getting any more warnings, so let's see what happens. Okay, we've got oh, it didn't save the names. That's really annoying. Okay, let me bring up my page here. That's super annoying because I set the names, then I quit and exited, and it's like, nah, you know what? You don't need those names. Okay, playing the part of Aiden Brezian is Raffo. Rafu? Not Rafu. Raffo. Totally different person. And playing the part of Nadia Sanchez is Fnutarf. Welcome to the show. Okay, let's go ahead and lose. Let's see what we can lose at. We can lose here with the gun who gives you more HP. We can lose here with the guy who gives you healing, and the Scion boss, which is the one I don't really like. We could lose here with the armor mech, armor Scion, and the goo. And we can lose here with the explodey one and this guy. I think we're gonna lose here. I like dealing with acid. Let's see what we got. Defend the disposal unit, aka get some free money. Let's go ahead and put you here. Put you over here with the idea that you'll go up and down this range here. And let's put you here. And as we have said, we want to move 3 Vec with the same attack, ideally. That's not going to happen this round, sadly. We could, though, have some fun by doing this. That'll kill him, and he'll explode and kill him. Sadly, won't kill him, but that is 2 damage. That's not too shabby. The other option is to do it here, but that does 1 damage to that building, which I don't like. I do like that it damages the I do like that it damages both of these guys and kills them both, because then we could use this on, say, him or something like that. Or even better, we could toss him this way. But let's look here. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything super obvious to do. What is this? What is the exact text for this? Push 3 enemies with a single attack. So, yeah, that basically means you. Yeah, I mean, the obvious thing to do is this. Just goo that and be happy that the game lets you do it. We want you to take as much damage with to your armor as possible. So leaving him alive is not a bad choice. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this, but let's do it this way. Or maybe, let's do it this way. This is the smart way. Destroys a mountain, takes care of some bad guys, And then we're actually going to pull him onto this and put you here to take this damage. And if I was smart, I would have put you here, but that actually... No, that wouldn't work. I could have done all that first, but too late now. Then we'll just put you here so that you're in a position to be useful next turn. I could do this, and that would block... that would take an armor hit, but then it would push you out of the way, which would be bad. So let's go ahead and end the turn. Two of us aren't doing any moves, which is fairly common in these kind of games. Now, one damage and he's dead is what I'm thinking here. So, let's see. How can we get some action going on where he takes a damage? Not very many places. Yeah, we could do damage to him with you, and you're probably not actually going to do anything else, sadly. And then you could throw him here, which doesn't really help at all, and then we could destroy these with the guy. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that. 1, 2, and then you're going to throw him like this, and then you are going to merely get out of his way. And not actually use any of your skills because they do not, as we have mentioned, pay the bills. Okay, that's a lot of Vec. We might be able to move 3 of them now. We can, so this will just get that done. And he's dead. He's also going second, which is awesome. We can't, well, we can't stand here because that'll kill you. You'll die if we leave him alive. So I think this is basically a must. And then... you can just kill him. So we might as well. And then you repair yourself, and then we're gonna have 1 Vec on the last turn. Which seems fair. And we've only blocked 2 damage of the 5, so that's just not going to happen. 4 enemies die from enemy fire in a single battle. We've had 1, which is fairly common with my use of this team. So let's go ahead and take out the mountains. Let's murder this guy. And let's repair and repair. Yeah, this is that second achievement is so much easier when you have Abe on your team because you can have 2 people taking hits from Vec at the same time. You can get that 5 damage very quickly, or 4 damage, or whatever the heck it is. Destroy the acid vats. Seems like a pretty good deal. A little bit harder with this squad. However, the artillery guy could go here and knock that one in and then do damage to that one. So that's pretty easy. And if these guys stand here, we might even get lucky and get one of these guys grabbing him like this. Which, if we hit here, then that'll just destroy everything really quickly. So, let's see if we get lucky. And we don't. That means I might want to instead do this. Which looks like a good deal. It's also doing 1 damage to you. And then we can pull him onto here. And then get 2 damage on you. 2 damage blocked by the armor is what I'm saying. Okay, there's some explodey bits. This is making me happy. You can't get where I want you to get, which is annoying. I want you to get here. You could do it from here and take some damage yourself. If you pull him 1, then he can stand here and shoot right here. Which actually won't hurt you, which is annoying. So maybe we shouldn't do that. Okay, let's rethink. I want you to be standing here. That's my goal. One way to do this is we can do this. This is perfect. This is absolutely fantastic. Pull him into that. He blows up, does the damage to that, which takes care of that. Then you stand here. Toss him here. Just to do some damage to him. And then you shoot like this to do a third, I believe, point of damage to him. 3 out of the 5. So yeah, so we're doing pretty good with that. Just need to do 2 more damage to you that your armor blocks, and then we win. It's annoying that you're stuck here, but that shouldn't be too much longer. Let's see. How can we be clever? I think we have to pull you out of here, because these two guys are just going to murder you. I would love to get him here, but that's not going to happen. I would also like to shoot... No, I can't shoot there. Yeah, I would love to be able to shoot a artillery here. That would be perfect. But it doesn't look like it's going to happen. The other thing we could do is block this. I mean, you can just take that hit. Or you could make him take that hit. And then you could come here and shoot him, which pushes him back and kills him, and also pushes him on. And then you're free to come over here and throw him this way. And then everything's taken care of. So yeah, I like all these things. Go ahead and do that. Do that. Sadly, no damage done to you. But I think we'll live. If we get out of that little predicament I put myself in, I'm going to be happy with that. And we still got a whole turn here to get 2 damage on you, right? 2 damage. Yeah, if we get 2 damage on you, we can always revert the turn, but we actually can't because we can't do 2 damage with our weapons that we currently have. So... let's see. We can't deal with you with the artillery guy. So I think what we got to do is throw him this way. Yeah, we just have to concentrate on not dying here. Throw him this way. And then you can't actually affect anything. I was hoping that you'd be able to kill somebody, but you can't. Because if you stand here, you could move him that way, but you'd then get shot. Although that's just 1 damage. That doesn't actually do anything, though. So, just get out of the way. And due to my mishandling of the turn earlier, we don't get the chance to get our goals. But we can keep trying. Okay, what do we got here? Herald. Push it adjacent tiles when repairing. We all know what I think about Herald. I think Herald is the best guy I won't take. Would love to get Buildings Immune on this. It's one of my favorites. I think letting the Vec do an extra damage to themselves is good, especially because it makes it more likely that enemies will die of enemy fire. That also means anybody can kill the Scion, which is a good deal. Defend the power plants or kill 7 enemies. Not a huge fan of this map, but I tend to do okay on it. So I guess I'll try it again here. Let's get Camila out in the middle of stuff, because when she gets grabbed by these guys, I'm happier. So let's give Laylight a chance to get in on the action here. That didn't do anything for anybody, which is a little annoying. If we do this, that'll do a damage to the Scion. We can't affect him, though. We can affect him by shooting here. It'll push him here, and then he's out of the way. Then that leaves you, who can't get here. You would have to stand here and throw him this way. And then you pull him this way. I hate that. I absolutely hate everything about that, because none of it addresses the actual problems involved in fighting these guys. But I don't see another way to not lose any damage. I guess you could pull him this way, which will allow you to shoot him this way and do a damage to him, but then nobody's dealing with him. Can you deal with him? Yes, you can. You can deal with him by shooting him this way. I wish you could pull him. I wish. Yeah, if you're not here, if you're here, you can go here and shoot him this way, then he'll shoot this guy. The problem with that is he'll blow up if he's not dead. He could become dead, but not quickly enough, and also not in this way. If this guy was standing here and we threw this guy here, he would shoot him and kill him, but that would be after he dies. So those aren't options. I don't want to take building damage. So that leaves us with what we had before, which I frankly do not remember. You could throw him. Then you could pull him this way, and then you could do the shooty thing. I guess we'll do that. That blocks a spawn. Kills a Vec. Does a lot of damage to Vec, and saves all of our buildings. Maybe we'll be better off this turn. Okay. This ain't so bad. I've had worse. We can't do 2 damage, so you can do this to just kill him, but then he'll explode on that building. So we need to kill you first. So, you die. You die. And you block a spawn and pull him out of the way. And now we've given them a little spot here to stand, which I hate. We're also a little late, a little low on our killing of the enemies. This is great. I love this. I love everything about this move. I also love everything about this move. That kills 2. And you have a move of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you can throw him here. So, yeah. I like this better. And also your armor blocks a thing. So, hey. And then you're going to move up here. Actually, let's... we've already done it. I just hate the idea that we have to kill both of these guys. I want to let all 3 of them spawn so that we have a better chance of killing 2 of them. Killing 2 out of 3 is easier than killing 2 out of 2. You're going to throw him like this. You're going to come up here and repair, and then we're going to lit. Well, actually, we have to kill 2 out of 4 now. And it's these 2 are the easy ones. These guys are 3 each. So... let me look here. We have to kill 2. He's very important that we kill 2. So that'll kill 1 of the 2. This will not kill anybody. This, though, will get these 2 guys on 1 each, and then you can come over here and pull on him, and then that'll basically protect all the buildings and also get us our 2 kills. So, you're going to have to take the hit, though. So go ahead and take the hit. And then come here and pull him into him. That gets our thing, and I doubt we're at... yeah, we've only blocked 1 of the 5 damages, so we might as well kill somebody. Yeah, we could actually block 2 more, but that's only going to get us to 3 total, so I'd rather have the XP than the 1 damage, or the 2 damage that doesn't matter. Power plant's defended. Killed 7 enemies. Not too shabby. Kill enemies infected with acid and defend the coal plant. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try it. We're gonna put you here so you can throw somebody over your shoulder, either direction. We'll put you here for no particularly good reason, and you here because I don't think the Vec are gonna go around this way. I don't think they can actually go around this way, so they can only go these 2 ways. Oh, I guess they could jump. Okay. Now, this will actually give you 2 of those hits, but I would rather not do that. We could get acid on him and then pull him this way. He's the first one to go, and he would do 2 damage to you. And then take, I don't know how much from him. And then, yeah, you know what? I kind of like that. Let's put acid on him. Let's do it a slightly different way, though. Let's put acid on him, and then you do this. Oh, we can't throw this guy now, so you have to pull him, which is kind of annoying. But let's do it. You pull him. Then you either do this or this, and I think I like this better. And then you're going to throw him to kill him. And then he's going to die. He's going to take 6 damage from his buddy. So yeah, putting acid on guys and letting their friends shoot him is a great plan. Because of that bonus damage. Okay. See if we can do similar now. If we do this, and he has acid on him, he's going to die. Which seems great. And then you can pull him into him to kill him, and then he can't throw this guy, though. So we have to deal with this guy with somebody who's not him. And the only way to effectively do that is to pull him back. Then that means you have to take care of your own guy. And then you do this to kill him after he gets acided. Okay. A little sloppy. No Vecker shooting their friends. But you know what? Sometimes you just have to go with what you got. This is better. Killed 2 enemies with acid. We're about to kill 3 enemies with acid. And this is actually going to be really good. Because this is going to end not only the Havoc acid, but also the... Oh, let's see. We can't take care of this guy with anybody but you. And that's by doing this. Or this, which I kind of like better because it kills him. So let's do it. That means you can address him. I don't think your armor protection does not. And then you can address him, and he'll die from this because of the extra damage. Actually, I think he would have died anyway, because they do 1 extra damage by default. So let's see what we got here. We got 2 of the 4. So if we can kill 2 guys with enemy fire, which is kind of a tall order, or, yeah, absorb a whole bunch of damage, which isn't going to happen. Okay, so how do we get these guys lined up so that he kills him, or, yeah, he kills him or him? That's not going to happen, so we just don't even need to worry about it. So this... Yeah, this plus this will kill him. This will kill him. then this will just pull you out of the way. A little sloppy, but gets the job. Yeah, I understand the concept of this team. I just don't feel like I can play them as well as I'm supposed to actually use the concept. I think the only thing we really want is more move on you. I don't see any reason why we would do anything else. Okay, we got a lot of water on here. We'll do this. Hopefully, maybe we'll get lucky and he'll be able to toss him that way. We'll put you out here just for the chance of getting hit by him, and you can just go over here for no good reason whatsoever. That's what I wanted. Okay, so you could do this. No, that would be terrible. Never mind. Ignore everything I said. You could do this, but that still doesn't affect that. Yeah. What I want to do is I want somebody to hit him, and I would love it if he hit him, but that's not going to happen. Or is it? No, because we can't take care of everybody like that. So this would kill him, and it would push him back, so he's attacking that square. It's just not going to actually help. You can do what I put you here to do, which is throw him into the water, which I think is a great idea. You could pull him back again to kill this guy. However, you're still attacking that building. Really what we need is you to be moved farther. So we really do have to do it with you. And toss him over this way just so he's out of the way. That does that. Then you can kill both of these guys. And then he's at least not hurting anything, and then we can block a spawn with you. I guess. I don't know. Okay. I mean, that's better than him attacking him. I thought that's why he was going there, was to attack him. I wish that Laylight could get here and shoot right there. That would be ideal. You could do this, which isn't a bad move. Yeah, we really need to deal with him. I don't know how. If he wasn't here, you have a move of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you can't get here. So you are ineffectual against him. You have a move of 3, so you're ineffectual against all of these guys unless you get pulled. We could do something stupid like this. And then you're here, then 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait a minute. Oh, you were there already. Okay. I had moved you. I'm glad that... So yeah, we could do something like this. You could come over here. Right? And then you could come here. You could pull him here so he can shoot these two guys, doing 1 damage to him and pushing him this way, and pushing him in the water and also killing him. Then you could come here and toss him that way. Meh. Not the best move in the world, but it gets the job done. So let's... The thing is, I'm not using the Vec to fight themselves like you're supposed to with this squad. Mostly because I don't braid that good, I guess. I don't know what the reason is. Okay. So you could pull him off of this. Which is fine. You could do this. Just do more damage to the Hornet Leader. I mean, if any of these shots were ever to actually damage people, that would be great. Okay, he's doing 5 damage, so you cannot take that hit. I think we got to let this building get hit. Just things are so crowded. This will do too much damage to buildings, but it would kill the Scion. I don't have buildings immune, We could do this, but then you'd be shooting that, which would be horrible. Yeah, you just don't have a move. We could do this, but that'll push him back there, which is terrible. Yeah. You can't even block a spawn. Not a fan. Yeah, so you literally don't have a move. Do we really want to take 2 building damage in order to kill the Scion and this guy? Might not be a bad idea. Actually, 3 building damage because we're taking building damage from him. I'm going to reset the turn and see if I got something better. Okay. Now that we know what's going on, nobody can deal with him except you. Effectively, I should say. Nobody can effectively deal with him except you. If he was dead or he was moved, you, with your massive 3 movement points, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. You can't get here, but you could get here. So if this guy's not in the picture, you could get here and shoot him this way. But the only way to effectively get him out of the picture is to drag him this way. So, blah. You could instead, you could go here and do nothing. You could come down here and do nothing. You could throw him here so he kills the Scion. That would be like one of the last things to happen in the turn, so it wouldn't help us in any way. You could also not kill the Scion. What I'm thinking is maybe this building up here is disposable. Maybe this building up here is disposable. In which case, we still can't take care of this guy except for pulling him here. I really don't want to make 2 buildings disposable. The other possibility is to accept the double damage on these 2 buildings here and this building. Although, no, it wouldn't be that building because you could throw him. So, no, because you're throwing him. Yeah, I absolutely hate everything about what I'm doing right now. But what I'm worried about is that it'll be worse next turn. So, that's why I'm doing that. I think if I don't deal with these guys, having even more back on the board next turn when I'm not killing anybody would be worse. And I have no proof of that. I'm just making guesses. Okay, you have a free shot because I can't stop you. The only one who can stop you is him, and the only way he can stop you is by damaging a building, so that would be dumb. So you do this. And you do this. And you just do this, I guess. Yeah, we'll let you take a hit so that the corporate tower lives. That was terrible. I hated it. I hated everything about it, but we got the bonus. I'm pretty sure we got the island bonus, if I remember correctly. It's been quite a while. We've been playing for over half an hour on this first island, but we did get perfect strategy. Complete 10 perfect island warnings across all games. Look at that. Ghana. We already have Ghana. We know we already have Ghana. We could take the ice generator, which I don't really like in general. Or we could take the grid power, and I'm going to take the grid power. It's the only time I would is when it really fills up the thing, and I'm not happy otherwise. So let's go ahead and spend our rep. Does more damage to targets that are further away. Mechs gain +1 move. Launch 2 missiles, damaging, pushing 2 targets. I would really like a prime weapon. Another prime weapon. It only costs 1 and it does 2 damage. Yeah, we're picking it up. And then we're picking up 2 power. We're getting rid of Herald. Go ahead and everybody scream at me for that. You feel free. I understand. I would feel the same. Take the move off him and put the Sidewinder Fist on. Okay, now, what can we do to make ourselves better? I'm going to leave this on. Definitely give you more move. And then the other two, I think we're going to give the Sidewinder an extra damage. So it does 3 damage total. And then this does 1 damage. And I think what we're going to do is the next power is going to go into giving this 2 damage, and then we're going to give you 1. You're going to be full. And that's the latest stealth edit you're ever going to see in one of the episodes, because I am going to say adieu. I hope you enjoyed watching this. I definitely enjoyed playing it. I'm Superfluous J, and I will, as always, talk at you later.